kick loss.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCarthy going to put it up right away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McCarthy is set to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big one.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for the Browns. First down.
Now McCarthy. That one complete once again to Higgins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again, McCarthy. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Titans.
Throwing is McCarthy. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going for it, here's McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Rashee Rice, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talk talk to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. We look at this Browns defense. They played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball, caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. 2nd and 11. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he is brought down, but now before reaching the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. In this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
a 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line. I'll tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
Going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Check. Gotta be simple. Here we go.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To the air with McCarthy. That one caught by Rice. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's McCarthy. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at the 15. 13 yards, the tally on the return there. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lions. Ready to go.
Back to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion right is Thomas. 2nd and 9 now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Okay, ready?
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there, 57 yards, and the Browns have taken the lead. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
There he goes, right side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
19 Tiger.
McCarthy off the play fake. That ball caught. It's Rice. But he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
19 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Warriors 70. Lion.
McCarthy going to throw again.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to...
And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns TD. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 56 yards.
And the Titans first down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Come on, come on.
On first down, they'll go to the ground as well. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Titans are going to have it first and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's second and 8. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the gun on third down. McCarthy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that group here this go-around. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Titans.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70. 70.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the 16-yard line.
Got 60. Got 60. Pepper 60. Pepper.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Hurt. Dragon 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
There's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now they'll change things up. Now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready up.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Throwing is McCarthy. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
70 Lions.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly when the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking right sideline, that's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
18, 5 here, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Patting the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On now is the Titans punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Looking to throw McCarthy. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Danny Stutzman in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's pulled in at the 32. To the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
They'll look to throw. Oh, that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, They'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded in the end zone with no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
79 Bronco. Bronco 80. 19 Light. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Raptors. 18 Raptors.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On play action, McCarthy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe
in the end zone, touchdown, Tennessee. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though,
here's McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To the air with McCarthy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Titans 42, Browns 28.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
one thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, touch.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
From his right side, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough.